Good morning, and welcome to the Impact of Facilitation in Conducting Elicitation. My name is Bob Tugan. For this exercise, we'll be looking at conducting an elicitation brainstorming session for a process problem that management wants to resolve. Management has chosen a team to resolve the problem and have chosen you as the facilitator. Your job is to elicit a solution from the team that they can be implemented. As someone practiced in facilitation and elicitation, before the session, you met with management, who provided their own definition of the problem and told you that they will implement any reasonable solution the team may come up with. Finally, you learned that these team members do not normally work together. Now you're ready to start conducting your elicitation. As we go, we'll highlight facilitation techniques that we should use for elicitation. For this exercise, the facilitator will lead the team to do the following. 1. Start forming the team. 2. Obtain buy-in on the real problem to solve. 3. Manage the brainstorming session that highlights possible solutions. 4. Lead the team to narrow down these solutions to a single problem. 5. Summarize the team's next steps on how to implement this solution. The team will do the work. As a facilitator, it is your job to lead them to the goal. Let's start with step 1. First, introduce yourself. Tell the team what your role is, to lead the team and not dictate the outcome. Next, ask the team to introduce themselves. Since these people do not normally work together, consider an icebreaker. For example, have team members pair off, interview their partner, then introduce their partners to the whole team. Finally, develop a simple set of rules or norms with the team to govern this session. For example, respect and listen to each other. All ideas are valid initially. Do not interrupt. Introducing the facilitator and the team members, icebreakers, and setting group norms are all the job of the facilitator when forming a team. The next step will be to obtain buy-in on the problem statement. The first rule in problem solving is solve the problem, not the symptoms. Your goal is for the team to develop a problem definition that they own. Start by reviewing management's problem statement, but don't tell them it's from management. Just tell the team that you talked to several people and this is what they proposed. If the team think management defined the problem, they will be less willing to define it for themselves and therefore have less ownership. Give everyone a chance to communicate how they feel about the problem statement. Ask clarifying questions to encourage dialogue, and take time to obtain consensus on a problem statement from the team, even if it is different from the original statement. In this step, the facilitator led the team to a problem statement the team now owns. We have continued to form the team and may have had to manage the team storming if there were disagreements about the final statement. Finally, we monitor the group to ensure their continued engagement. Now, our next step would be to move on to the actual brainstorming exercise to find possible solutions to the problem, and we will in part 2. But for today, we're out of time, so make sure you come back for part 2 of the impact of facilitation in conducting elicitation.